that I should mention, because I know I'll have to edit it out. One of my kids came through like screaming their heads off about something. But is that underneath this, I know I'm doing this like in this plastic thing, but there is one of those like, you know, those pads that they put in the bottom to keep it fresh and to like absorb and stuff. Take that out before you start doing what I'm doing. Just mixing this with a spoon, which is working fine. Using this, so I'm not dirtying up another bowl or anything. I have this already sprayed, and so, you know, it's mixed enough. Spoon it into this pan and then smooth it out. Try to get some air out of it. That's the other thing, like when you get into like really doing a meatloaf, like one of the things that you have to remember is that when you are like kneading it with your hands, you really don't want to get like a lot of air mixed in with it. I'm going to take my spoon, just smush it down and get it into shape. This is a normal sized loaf pan, but as you can see, this is 3 pounds and it fits perfectly. I mean, close to the top. And I'll put this on a sheet pan with some foil over it just in case anything would bubble, but it usually doesn't. Then now that I have it smoothed out, I will go around the edge and just kind of push the edge down a little bit and smooth it, so that it, you know, is shaped more like a loaf. Okay, they're done and in the oven. I wipe the counter off. Now I'm just going to wash these and poke some holes in them and stick it in the microwave and not even start them until like much further through. But at least it'll be done and ready to go. And then it won't take long to take the to make the shells and cheese. So I'm going to get on getting the cake ready. So I'm going to get the other oven, the lower oven, started on 350. Holes in them. I mean, the thing is with making baked potatoes in the microwave, I even like to get them started in the microwave to expedite things and then finish them off in the oven. But you want to poke holes through them all the way around. And then most microwaves now have a button that says potato, and it just senses when they're done. So, I mean, you don't even have to figure out a time. All right, ready with this. This is as easy as can be. I mean, the directions are on it. I like to buy these cake mixes and brownies and all that because it's so much cheaper than the store-bought, and really there's nothing to make. Start it low at first so that it all gets wet before you start flinging flour around. Okay, and then I'll go up to medium and let that go for a couple minutes. I've got the water started on the stove top just because then I can turn it on low and it's really easy to return it to a boil. I'm going to spray the bottom of this pan, good old-fashioned metal cake pan with a lid. Perfect. And add the batter. All right, so that is all ready to put in the oven. Oven set. I have the meatloaf in there bubbling away. I'm getting ready to turn that down. Got the cake in here. I've got the water getting ready to boil. 2 of these to make as a side. The icing. I already have this pan soaking, and turn off the oven because here's a look. Peas, the pasta is in there. These are cooling but perfectly tender. And then the cake ready to dress. Okay, so everything is done. But 3 large pieces of meatloaf in there, and then a whole serving of macaroni and cheese. I love this Tupperware. You have to get it. It's so good. Okay, there is nothing easier to make than boxed cake mix. Here, the light looks so like yellow-green over here. Here. Yum. Doesn't that look good? And then I'll be able to put these in the kids' lunches for a dessert, but it's also a nice dessert to have after dinner. A super, super easy dinner night. If you like these videos, let me know. I will have more like difficult, but I figured this was a good place to start. I mean, the peas were like from a can, and I never do that, but I figured I'm trying to clear out my pantry for one thing. And thanks for watching. Bye.